What's going on, everybody? Jamie here from FMSCOUT. Today's video, I am bringing you a new tactic to try. This time, we're going to be testing the Knap 442 Beowulf. So, as you can see, it was added on the 23rd of February. You can use any team with this, as long as you've got the players to fit a 442, or you can rebuild your team to a 442. The style is a wing play. It's a 442 in the shape. The goals that Knap scored was 120 with 34 conceded, so we're going to try and beat that if we can. It's got 2 votes. You can see the file link, and then you can also see it's got 39 on the trend. Now, 442, as for some reason, has become so popular on this game. On FM20, even FM19, a lot of people's playing 442. The wingers are just so OP. And of course, when you've got your DLP in your box-to-box, you know, it makes it even more interesting. And again, it's with the 2 strikers. A lot of people find attacking midfielders aren't working for them this season, and they kind of always revert to a 4-4-2. And you can see on the screen, we're going to go with AC Milan. So we haven't done an AC Milan team tactic test on this channel yet so far as I'm aware. So you can see you've got Rebic, Ibrahimovic up front as your 2 advanced forwards. On the left, you've got Hakan. On the right, you've got Castillo. Box to box, you've got Kessie and Benasser at DLP. And then on your back in your defence, you've got 2 wing-backs on automatic. You've got Hernandez, you've got Conti on the right, and then your 2 ball-playing defenders, Masaccio and then Romagnoli as your other left ball-playing defender. Now, in terms of the goalkeeper, of course, it's always going to be Donnarumma. So that's the team that we're going to see if we can win, win Serie A. We're going to see if we can do something in the Cups. I want to see if I can get more than 134 goals. That's the plan. But that's the team we're going to go with. As always, we will remove all injuries, all suspensions. I believe it's fair that we do this, just because, it's your guys' opportunity to build your team and bring your players in. And I think if our star player gets injured, the tactic test is pretty much over, right? In regards to your instructions, you've got in possession, it's attacking mentality. You see the tactical style is a tiki-taka. In possession, you can see these ones that you've got in possession right now. So if you want to pause the video, you can go through it. You're in transition, you've got right here, and you're out of possession, as always, the much higher defensive line. In regards to set pieces, a little bit different than you normally see from Knap. So you've got your defend on your left right here. If you want to pause it, you can always pause it and look if you want to copy the corner instructions. On the right, you've got the exact same. And then in regards to attack, this is your attack. You've got obviously the short corner again, or your attack on the left, and the exact same as you can see on the right. So if you want to pause it, feel free. Let's go over to free kicks now. So in regards to defend, you've got nothing for your defending on free kicks. If it says routine 1, that means it's the default. And then you've also got nothing for attack. So if you've got your own tactics or set pieces, maybe add them. Maybe it will add something different. And of course, for the long throws, as always, what's been very good on FM20 is the fact that you can do long throws. And this is your long throw tactic and your long throw tactic on the right. But I know why we're all here. We're all here to see what AC Milan can do with this tactic. So we're going to go forward a year now, and we're going to see if we can beat that 134 goals. All right, so this went better than planned. As you can see, let's start with the league table. We won the league quite comfortably, actually. 20 points clear, which is insane. Milan, top of the league, 104 points, 88 goals, and the goal difference. 2 losses, 2 draws, 34 wins. Absolutely fantastic. We'll come on to the players shortly. But let's have a look at how many goals we scored. We did score 104, so not quite as many as Knap. But still, I mean, that is incredible. We conceded less goals. So if you want to class that as a victory over Knap, I think so, right? But if we go back to the profile, you can see Ibrahimovic and Rebic, 52 goals in the league between them. Absolutely dominated. Ibrahimovic, 7.71 rated. We were second on assists with Hakan on that left-hand side. Clean sheets, Donnarumma, 25 clean sheets, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's go on to the fixtures and pick out a few results that might stand out. So if we just go to the senior squad, get rid of the friendlies. We don't really care about them. So you can see, we had a 6-1 win over Parma. We had a 5-0 win over Bologna. We did lose to Juventus, so 4-0. We beat Spal 5-0. We lost to Hellas, which, maybe it was a game that we could have won, right? We beat Sampdoria 1-0. We won in the Cup for the quarter-final. We did actually lose against Juventus in the semi-final, the TIM Cup, leg 1. But then we actually went and won 3-0, which is brilliant. Napoli, we won 4-0. 5-0 against Atalanta. Some really big results here, as you know, at 5-0. And then we actually won the cup final, you can see. The TIM Cup final, 2-0. And the final game of the season, 7-0. Sadly, the 2 draws actually came right at the end of the season. So we did well to go that far without actually drawing, to be fair. Not a single draw. We had a big run. We didn't lose in 3 months. In fact, we didn't lose in, 3 and a bit months we didn't lose. And then we had a good run to the end of the season as well. But them 2 draws could have been even better if we managed to win. Let's go and have a look at some stats now. So, Suso had the most appearances, 49 appearances and 11 goals. Andre Silva had 48 appearances, scoring 29 goals for Andre Silva. Of course, he must have been playing as I don't know what he was playing as, but in terms of the tactic, that's what we went with. I know we said Suso wasn't playing, but for some reason, he played quite a lot of games. I'm not quite sure how, because we was picking the team, but you know, they're the appearances. You can see 43 for Hakan on that left-hand side. Theo Hernandez as the left-back, 43 appearances, scoring 2 goals. The right-back getting 8 goals as well. The centre-mid even getting 7 goals. 26 goals by Rebic, the striker, which we spoke about. And then Ibrahimovic also had 32 goals, which is brilliant. In terms of Kessie, the box-to-box, 10 goals by him. So really, an incredible season by everybody, and yeah, I honestly, I couldn't be happier with that league table. Absolutely fantastic to finish top of the league. Now, I always like to go through the stats at the end of every season just to see where we was. So possession-wise, as always, it's very rare that we finish at the top of the possession with a Knap tactic. So we did finish 11th. We had 49% possession, which really isn't that bad, to be fair. Headers won, we finished 7th. On headers won ratio, we was 12th on 60%. Yellow cards, we was at the top, as always. 117 yellow cards. Though, to be fair, it wasn't that far behind, or Sassuolo wasn't that far behind us, so not too bad. We didn't get the most red cards either. We only had 4 red cards. Lazio had 7 red cards. In regards to any other stats we can look at, goals, which was the main thing, 104 goals in 38 matches. Anything, if you get to 100 goals plus, I always consider that a successful or amazing season. The cross-to-completion ratio was 30%, so you can see our wing-backs and our wingers was very influential on a lot of our goals. That's a really good stat that you can see. And, of course, the wingers. Crosses completed 485. We scored 15 goals from corners as well, so that corner tactic, very, very important. In regards to anything else, the best pass completion ratio, we was right at the bottom, though, on 19th at 78%. Passes completed, always at the bottom at 9,000. Now, that's 10,000 less than Napoli. But, you know, do you need the passing? You know, for me, that clearly means passing is a bit overrated. I don't know. Make of that what you will, but 19,000 passes for Napoli, who finished 7th, in comparison to with Milan, who 9,562, but finished 1st, scoring 104 goals. Make of that what you will. In terms of anything else, though, chances created, 191 chances created, which was a way more than Juventus as well. Shots on target, 50%. Shots on target, that's the ratio. Shots on target, 480 shots, which again was higher than Juventus. So we actually finished at the top of most. I mean, even conceded, we only conceded 16 goals. Conceded from corners, we conceded 2. Fouls made, this is usually where we're the highest. Actually, we finished 2nd, 515 fouls made. But for me, that was an incredible test. I mean, I encourage you guys to give this 4-4-2 a go. It does say you can use it on any team, so if you've got a team that suits the 4-4-2, then I would go for it. Of course, you need to bear in mind if you're in the lower leagues, like, you know, stuff like the high defensive line and things like that. You are going to need really good, really decent wing-backs and wingers. So you can see, like, with the cross-completion ratio, a lot of the goals come from the wingers and the wing-backs. So, you know, they're getting all them crosses in. You're going to need some fitness regarding your wing-backs and your wingers. So, well, that's been the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tactic test. Let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.